Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Ron. And here we do a lot of drone related content along with other technology related videos. If you're anything like me, you try to keep up with the drone news, but that's not always easy. If you're a drone hobbyist or even a drone commercial pilot with your Part 107 license, you know the laws are changing and evolving every week. And it can be difficult to keep up. With that in mind, I thought I would add a new segment to my YouTube channel devoted specifically towards a segment that can address changing legislation or updates to the federal, state, or local laws. This brings me to today's topic, which is a new piece of bipartisan legislation called the American Security Drone Act of 2019. In short, this pending piece of legislation is to ban or halt U.S. federal agencies from buying or procuring drones and other unmanned aircraft systems, or UASs, from China or any other country deemed as a national security risk. Now, to elaborate a little, the legislation specifically states in Section 12 a ban on any entity subject to influence or control by the government of the People's Republic of China or the Communist Party of the People's Republic of China as determined by the Secretary of Homeland Security. In other words, no government funds can be used in the purchase of drones from China. Now, clearly this legislation is talking about DJI here. DJI is a China-based company who's by far the largest supplier of drone equipment in the world and in the United States. Drone industry insights show DJI at 76% market share in the US based upon FAA drone registration. What's interesting is 2 of the 3 top manufacturers are China-based companies. As the trade wars between the US and China continues, it appears the drone industry has a little skin in the game now. Again, as of this video posting today, the legislation has not yet passed, but if it does, it means all U.S. federal entities using Chinese drones as well as OEM, original equipment manufacturer, flight controllers, radios, data transmission devices, cameras, or gimbals, and being used by the U.S. government would have 180 days to cease using and purchasing these drones. Also, in September of this year, 2019, DJI launched a disaster relief program for the U.S. first responders. In short, the program would give selected agencies access to DJI products after a major disaster. If the American Drone Security Act of 2019 passes, it would also mean that local police forces and other law enforcement agencies would not be able to use federal monies to purchase banned drones, and the entire disaster relief program would also be put in jeopardy. Now, DJI has responded to ongoing concerns regarding security risks and had developed a government edition drone system whose unique architecture ensures the drone data never leaves the drone and therefore can never be shared with unauthorized parties, including DJI. Now, according to the articles I've read, DJI had worked for 2 years with the Interior Department to validate the data security of the company's Mattress 600 Pro and the Mavic Pro series drones equipped with special government firmware and software. DJI has also said that they've added security measures in a number of other ways, including embedding password and data encryption in its products, only ever uploading US drone data to US cloud servers when users do choose to share it, introducing local data mode, which stops internet traffic to and from its DJI Pilot app, in order to provide enhanced data privacy for sensitive government and enterprise customers. So it will be interesting to see where this piece of legislation ends up, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on drone security. Do you think US drone data is secure? Again, the bill is targeting government-funded drone purchases, but this piece of legislation could open doors for future consumer drone purchases as well. Do you think there's a real threat to our national security in purchasing drones from China, or for that matter, any foreign-based company? And with the announcement of the new Skydio 2 earlier this week, which is a US-based company, does that factor into your buying decision? And if you missed that video, I'll put a link up here so you can check that out. Personally, I do like the idea of supporting Skydio since it's a US-based company out of Redwood City, California, but I also like competition in the market, and I think competition does drive innovation. It's worth noting I also have a data engineering background and have seen my share of data security breaches over the years. So that's it for now. I hope you got something out of this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell so you're notified of future videos. And until next time, stay safe and happy flying.